it back. Janko already called for a push-up, but they're still discussing what they want to do here. No? They should have taken their time really discussing what they want to do. The thing is, in this format, Germany wins here. This rack, it'll be all even, and they'll be breaking. So this match, very much up for grabs. Efren really dictating now what to do. Okay, they let them see the one, just in case they want to take it on, but they try to lock up the 3 and the 2. So now Germany can shoot at the one, or they can pass it back to Philippines. What a match. You were right. It's one of the great matches you'll ever see. Considering who we have in the match, makes it all the more better.
No.
Pass it back. The shot clock was winding down. They didn't want to use their extension, so they gave it back. Jungle has to figure out a way to either make the shot or play a very good safety, which is probably the more logical choice. Double shot here, you can make it at the same time. Gotta go, but Germany can see this, I believe. Sure looks it from our angle. There are a lot of blocking balls there. The 6 seems to capturing a little bit. Close. Yeah, you know, Django went for it, because there would have been a shot on the 2 if he had made it. Because he put that cue ball there on that side. Looking at it like it goes. Oh, play safe. Discretion is the better part of valor. Safety. You know, in this match, Efren has had to master all the knowledge and the experience he has learned over the years. It has all had to come out tonight. It's all been there, and it all has come out. We've seen masterful kicks. We've seen some of the highest drama ever in a pool match. So where will that leave? 1. Looks like it's open. It's open now. But not easy. The 2 is not a very good position. That's right. You see the 2 at the bottom of the table. Cue ball will be going the other way. Might even hit the 4, so it really goes downwards.
Glaubst du, direkte Demokratie kann jemals implementiert werden, solange Anwälte so mächtig sind? Die Anreize für diese Menschen, das System zu verändern, ist gleich 0. Du fragst mich nach meinem Glauben. Natürlich glaube ich das, sonst würde ich es ja nicht machen. Alles andere interessiert mich nicht. Dann gebe ich die Frage mal zurück. Glaubst du, dass das Volk, das deutsche Volk, in der Lage sein wird, dieses System einzuführen, solange es Menschen gibt wie dich, die da immer das Negative suchen, finden, sehen? Dir sollte es egal sein, wie andere denken oder handeln. Was ist mit dir? Wie denkst du? Was machst du, damit die direkte Demokratie in Deutschland Einzug findet. Wenn ich es nicht glauben würde, würde ich das nie angehen. Würde ich nicht nach 2,5 Jahren Suche immer noch Videos und Lives machen. Das Problem liegt an euch, nicht an Anwälten und nicht am System, an euch selber. Du gehörst doch auch zu diesen Menschen, die null Interesse haben, das System zu verändern, oder? Das sind nur Fragen, keine Zuschreibungen. Du gehörst doch zum selben System. Was tust du?
Very difficult position now for the Germans because their opponents are already on the hill and they are not left with a very easy shot.
Seit 2,5 Jahren labert ihr nur und stellt solche Fragen. Warum ändert ihr es nicht? Bist du überhaupt noch da oder hast du es verlassen?
A lot of people are texting. This is a live
Ist der feine Unterschied.
telecast. It'd be hard for me to answer you back, so I'm telling you, if you're watching us, this is a live telecast. We don't know who's going to win this match.
Ich bin kein Anwalt, ich versuche das System auch zu verändern. Was tust du? Was genau tust du?
Good safety here, I think. Absolute safety. Safety and double shot also.
Yeah, there was no reward there to try to hot that one because of the situation with the 2 ball. So, tactical battle here in rack 20 with the Philippines leading 10-9 in a race to 11.
Now, that's the shot that they wanted to do. They wanted to bring the white ball, the cue ball down. That's exactly what they wanted to happen.
High fives.
Becomes a really big problem for the Germans how to extricate from this situation. Still, the 2 and the 3 are still bunched up there. I don't know if you have a shot there, even if you could make the 1. Hang on, well, if you get it on this side of the table, you probably can make the 2. That was close to making it, but now an open shot here for the team Philippines.
So,
This is a golden opportunity.
yes,
right
the
now.
balls are open now. Time to hold their nerve. If they can get out of this rack, they will capture the 2009 World Cup of Pool.
And be the first double champion of this
That's right.
partycasino.net World Cup of Pool.
Gotta get position.
Yeah, you can see that. But can you pass the 3? That's the problem.
What we have to see.
Doesn't look like it. The way Django didn't move right away, it doesn't. Maybe the
Und schon kommt nichts mehr, ne? Ich liebe solche Menschen. Irgendetwas da raushauen, aber dann nicht die Eier haben, in einen Dialog einzugehen, ja?
Not pass. According to that angle.
Doesn't look like it. Oh, you have to play safety again. Extension is not being asked. That will be the last for them in this wrap. People thought he was going for the shot. No, he wasn't going for the shot. There was no way that
Hier ist nichts, mein Freund. Hier ist gar nichts.
We saw the angle. Now,
Ja,
this is a must. Team Germany.
dann hat man dir deine Nachricht zurückgehalten. Ich sehe hier gar nichts. Und ich muss nichts, ich muss nur sterben.
Seems like they can see a portion of this one ball on the left side. Good safety here behind the 8. Oh, but he hit the 8. It's pretty good. Had a lot of balls to really cover the 1, the 6, and the 3 there.
Everything riding on each and every shot here.
With Efren measuring this. We have no idea what he's doing. We're not masters here. I mean, we have no idea, but we're gonna see what happens when he hits the ball.
Hier steht, diese Nachricht wird zur Überprüfung zurückgehalten. Ich werde die Nachricht überhaupt nicht aufmachen.
Sammle mit jeder Bezahlung Ref-Points. Sofort einlösbar in Gutscheine, Hotelbuchungen oder Meilen. Revolut, das Girokonto, das zurückgibt.
Oh, what a beautiful. I mean, that ball stopped right there. That ball stopped right there. When he hit it, that ball stopped right there. And this is what makes him really a popular guy. All those shenanigans of it.
Endearing would be the word.
Yeah, thank you.
Quietly now, please. Quietly, thank you.
So now Germany still playing defense.
First time pitch that away. Probably telling the catcher, I can't make that kind of pitch. I gotta do it this way. If that comes out,
Du musst mir überhaupt nicht helfen. So dummes Gelaber kannst du dir sparen. Hier ist nichts auf dem Bildschirm, was du geschrieben hast. Aber ich spare mir meinen Atem. Auf solche dumme Reaktionen reagiere ich nicht mehr.
it from this side, if you can cut it past the 8. Looks like he wants to cut this.
In Zukunft schmeiße ich solche Reaktionen sofort raus, ohne eine Reaktion. Ich brauche solche dummes Gelaber nicht.
Wow. That would clinch it.
Oh, that is a beauty.
That was some shot considering the circumstances.
Wer solches dummes Gelaber loslässt, braucht sich nicht wundern, dass direkte Demokratie in Deutschland nie Einzug erfahren wird.
Ball for
Und da braucht man das nicht auf Anwälte zu schieben. Solches dumme Gelaber wird es verhindern. Nicht die Anwälte. Ihr werdet es verhindern.
That's a real
Dummes Gelaber hier.
Not happy with that position.
Can you believe that for
This is going to be a tester on the pick 4.
you know, when your teammate gives you a shot like that, how can you give him something back this way? But Django is on face. Django is on face. He already seems to have set up his mind on what to do. Now he was going to use the 7 as a block.
Right. Opts to go safe. So they're not afraid to play the safety battle right now.
But because of that shot of Django, the 5 and the 6 right now, the 5 does not pass the 6 to the corner button. You can see that.
Quietly, please.
Kindergarten.
This one can go either way.
Yeah, this one can also go in. Efren's made some kind of this shots. Ralph is pretty good at this. So he doesn't go.
Oh, very close.
Woo. Now this is the element that I think Efren Reyes, Bata Reyes wants to be in. This is his forte. You know, hiding the balls, the kick shots. This is his forte. I mean, he's going to really lock you down here. This is his element right now.
And he would really love to win the match having played a lockdown safety like that.
Yeah. See, I've watched him since he was a young kid, so I know it when his eyes light up like that. This is where I want to be.
See Ralph Souquet carrying around the jump stick as well as his cue
Hm.
But this time, he hit it.
Got it,
But it's
but
gonna
it
be,
will be left open. Nothing easy. Every shot a tester.
$60,000 to the winner. That's what makes it doubly hard to the winning team.
Tens of millions of your countrymen expecting you to win. Got it.
Gotta get off that 8. That's really good position now.
Now on to the 5.
Now remember, in the earlier part of the match, Efren missed a 3 because he practically looked up. He followed the shot. This one, he's got to stay down. Gotta stay down and just hit the cue ball off the rail after hitting the 5.
He was hanging on to that one.
Yeah. There's pressure. These guys are human. He has always said that. I'm a human being. When I make mistakes, don't think I'm infallible or I'm perfect. This is the hard shot. Still not
Goes.
easy.
And on to the 7.
7 to, partner, if they go as planned, Efren will shoot the 9 ball.
Outfitting.
Yeah. If this goes in and Janko gets the 8, Efren will be the one shooting the 9 ball.
Turns it all the way around to the 8.
And now you can see when they start moving like that, it's hard to beat them.
So 2 balls to the title.
And Janko just got to give Efren an easy shot and then look at him and mock him in the face and say, I gave you an easy shot now. That's as easy as it's going to get. That's as easy as it's going to get.
There it is. This 9 outfitting the legend.
Yeah, he told him you have extension if you want to use it.
The crowd has to settle down. This
Yeah.
for the 2009 PartyCasino.net World Cup of Pool.
I told you, you nailed it.
Team Philippines, Efren Reyes and Francisco Janko Bustamante bring home the gold. They win the 2009 PartyCasino.net World Cup of Pool.
Reyes and Bustamante become the first players in World Cup history to lift the trophy twice. Germany ahead for big sections of this match, but never quite able to pull clear of the Philippines B team, who now, to the delight of the home crowd, claim the PartyCasino.net World Cup of Pool.
Spare jetzt bis zu 70% auf ausgewählte Kopfkissen. Hier ist Scandinavian Sleeping and Living. Gelesen vom Bestsellerautor Efren Reyes.
And hello and welcome, everyone. This is the 10th
On this table stands a man who redefined what's possible in pool. This is Efren Reyes, widely known as one of the greatest of all time. In this video, we're counting down 20 legendary shots that stunned tables, defied logic, and left opponents speechless. Sit tight and watch closely. Efren is about to show why he's the GOAT. Number 20. In this match against Steve Davis, Steve takes his position and gets ready to strike his target. The cue ball takes off and successfully pockets the ball. After the shot, the cue ball rolls into a spot with the 8 ball sitting far in the corner. Steve steps in again and decides to play it safe,
By topping it through.
rolling the cue ball back toward the center while the 8 ball moves slightly away from it. He looks satisfied, believing he played a solid safety against Efren Reyes. But look at Efren. He quickly analyzes the table, then he takes his position, carefully locking his sight on his target. His eyes move from ball to ball, calculating every angle as the cue ball takes off, and he pockets the ball as if it were easy.
Lebst du auch noch? Grüße dich.
Then the cue ball rolls into the perfect position for the win. And Efren Reyes takes his position,
Yeah, how long he was prepared to take that bank shot.
goes for the final shot, and wins the match.
Bottom left. Anywhere else.
Number 19. In a match between Scott Frost and Efren Reyes, Frost takes his position and ready to his shot at the 10 ball. He hits it clean, but it misses the pocket. The cue ball rolls and stops right next to the 9 ball near the rail. The balls are almost touching. But it is actually in favor of Efren Reyes because his target ball is right next to the cue ball. Watch closely. The 9 ball rolls slowly. Then it sinks to the pocket. That's so brilliant. Let's watch it again. Number 18. In this match of Efren Reyes, you can see why he's called one of the greatest of all time. This is 10 ball. He still has to clear the 8 ball before moving on to the 9, and finally the 10. Nothing unusual, except how he handles the 9 and 10. After clearing the 8 ball, he calls the 9 ball into the corner pocket. Sounds simple, right? But watch closely. The 9 ball rolls perfectly into the pocket. Incredible control, and he's not done. Now he calls the 10 ball into the upper left corner. Again, watch the path. Multi-rail shots, first try, no hesitation. That's precision. That's experience. That's Efren Reyes. Moments like this show exactly why he's one of the greatest players ever. Number 17. In one of Efren Reyes' farewell tour matches, his opponent takes position and lines up carefully, measuring the angle before he strikes at the 10 ball, but unfortunately, it misses the pocket. Then the cue ball rolls into a good spot for Efren Reyes. Efren takes his turn, quickly analyzes the table, and takes his position and watch. He pockets the 10 ball cleanly. The shot demonstrates exceptional control and timing, a clear example of his mastery over the table. Number 16. After Efren Reyes pockets a ball, the cue ball rolls into a good position for the next shot. Look, he just points to the pocket where he wants to pocket his target. Then he takes his position. Watch closely. What a shot! Efren just laughs it off despite how hard that was. Do you think you could pull that off? Comment below. 15. In this match of Efren Reyes, after he pockets that ball, the cue ball rolls into a perfect position for his next target, as the 8 ball is aligned with the pocket. He then positions himself for the 8 ball, pockets it cleanly, and leaves the cue ball perfectly placed for the final shot. Look at him, pointing to a pocket for his next shot. Without hesitation, he executes the final shot flawlessly. This sequence highlights his consistency, control, and strategic planning, reinforcing why he is considered one of the greatest players of all time. Number 14. In this match, Efren Reyes' opponent delivers a strong shot, hitting his target but missing the pocket. The cue ball rolls into a good position, giving Efren a clear path to his next target. Efren studies the table carefully, analyzing angles and the best way to make his shot. This is his target, the 1 ball. So after analyzing it, Efren finally steps into position, and watch closely. Wow, that is incredible. He pockets the 9 ball instead of the 1. His control over the cue ball and the table makes a difficult shot look effortless. Number 13. In this match, Efren is in his position, already locked in on the 7 ball. The cue ball takes off and hits the 7, making its way to the pocket and sinking it cleanly. Then the cue ball rolls into an ideal position for his next target. So Efren just does a quick analysis, then he takes his position and locks his target in his sight to pocket it here. But watch closely. What an unexpected shot. The target was expected to sink in this pocket, but it ends up sinking in the other side corner. Was that luck? Or planned by the magician? Comment your thoughts about it below.
Wenn Sie es leid sind, ständig die Brille zu wechseln, müssen Sie das hier probieren.
Wirft eine veralteten Lesebrillen und teuren Gleitsicht.
Or planned by the magician? Comment your thoughts about it below. Number 12. In one of Efren Reyes' matches, his opponent delivers a strong stroke, hitting his target and nearly sinking it. The cue ball rolls into a perfect spot for Efren Reyes, giving him a clear and easy path to his next shot. Efren does a quick analysis of the table, then takes his position. And watch how he pockets his target. What a shot! That is the level of true mastery, turning a simple chance into a creative finish. Number 11. In this match, Efren is analyzing the table, looking for a way to pocket his target. He studies every angle carefully, thinking about the cue ball's path and where it will land after the shot. Nothing is rushed. Every detail matters. Then he takes his position and executes an unbelievable shot. Every movement is calculated, from the stroke to the cue ball's path, ensuring the ball reaches the pocket perfectly. Truly the GOAT. Number 10. In this match, Efren's opponent plays a solid defensive shot, leaving the cue ball in a challenging position. Efren studies the layout carefully, analyzing every angle as if calculating a complex equation on the table. Once he steps into position, he delivers a precise stroke. He hits the target, and it looks like the ball finds its way to the pocket and drops exactly where intended. Number 9. In this match, Efren Reyes delivers a precise stroke, sinking his target ball cleanly. The cue ball rolls into a challenging position, making the next shot more difficult. Efren studies the table carefully, calculating the angles and determining the best path to pocket his next target. Look, he points to where he's going to pocket it. Now he steps into position and executes a brilliant bank shot. sending the ball off the cushion before it drops perfectly into the pocket. Number 8. In this match, Efren takes his time, analyzing the table. The red 3 ball is in his sight. With careful calculation, he locks in, takes his position, and strikes. The cue ball hits the target twice before sending it into the pocket. That shot is a perfect example of skill meeting creativity, proving that great players don't just follow the table, they control it.
Well, I don't know what to say. That shot leaves me speechless.
Number 7. During a match against Shane Van Boening, Shane was in position, locking his sight on the ball. He carefully analyzed the table, and with a perfect stroke, he hits his target and makes a brilliant defensive shot, hiding the cue ball behind the 8 and blocking Efren's path to the 3 ball. Efren stays calm, studies the table, and evaluates every angle. The cue ball appears trapped, squeezed in a tight space with no obvious path to the pocket, yet he sees a way others might miss. Then he takes his position and launches the shot. The ball travels exactly as he calculated, showcasing his mastery and ingenuity on the table. Number 6. In this match, Efren Reyes' opponent takes his position, locking on his target. He carefully lines up his cue and moves it back slowly before striking. As he strokes, it hits cleanly, making a solid defensive play and leaving the cue ball in a difficult spot. Despite the challenge, Efren studies the table. He does a quick analysis, then positions himself. With a perfect stroke, he pockets his target with precision, but he's not done yet. Look at him pointing to this pocket. That's where he's going to send the next ball. Watch closely.
也许传来中还有上场的机会，先不要气馁。哇，搭杆要进7号，哇！
That's brilliant. Pure genius. He makes the difficult shot look easy.
哇，搭杆要进7号，哇！
Number 5. After Efren Reyes' opponent plays a good safety, leaving the cue ball behind the 6 ball and the 9 ball, one small mistake in precision could cause him to hit one of those balls and commit a foul. But Efren Reyes quickly analyzes the table and steps into position. With a flawless stroke, he pockets the ball exactly as planned. The shot demonstrates perfect control and situational awareness, a clear example of his expertise and strategic thinking. Number 4. During a match, Efren Reyes' opponent took his position, and with a perfect stroke, he hit his target and played a strong defensive shot, leaving the cue ball in a challenging position. Efren studied the table carefully, analyzing angles as if solving a complex equation. He stepped into position and watched.
1、2、3，哎呀！
He executed the shot flawlessly, pocketing the ball with precise control. Truly a master. Number 3. Efren Reyes is in position, ready to take aim at his target. With a perfect stroke, hits his target cleanly and pockets it. Unfortunately, the cue ball rolls into a tough position, leaving Efren Reyes in trouble on his next shot. But watch him. He analyzes the table carefully, like he's solving a math equation on the table. And as he solves it, watch how he delivers this shot.
Pink ball and send it back in. He hit it. He hit it. He made it inside on a kiss. He hit it straight to the face.
What a brilliant shot. His precision is out of this world. He's like he sees an invisible line on the table. What a goat.
He made it inside on a kiss. He hit it straight to the face.
Number 2. As Efren studies the table, he looks at the balls as if they're already pocketed in his mind. Reyes takes his position, his eyes locked on his target. With no hesitation, he delivers a perfect stroke, and it hit another ball and it sinks cleanly. That's a great shot. Now the cue ball rolls into a difficult position, making it harder for Efren Reyes to pocket his next target. He calmly analyzes the table and calculates every angle carefully. As he solves it, watch how he's going to pocket his target. This is one of the reasons why he is the GOAT. This is where the famous Z shot was born. Before we get to number 1, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary pool moments. Number 1. This shot will be remembered and will go down in history. In a 2010 match between Efren Reyes and Chow Fong-peng, Chow executed a brilliant jump shot, striking the one ball cleanly and nearly pocketing it. The cue ball then rolled into an almost impossible position for Efren Reyes. Efren took his time, calm and focused, carefully studying the layout and planning every move.
这个难度很高，这难度非常高。这球是跳得不错，我希望这个发挥出来以前啊，这个人面杀手。
Then he finally stepped into position and delivered something extraordinary. Watch closely.
走，这边，这更高级，这更高级。
What a brilliant shot. The shot that proved Efren Reyes truly was the magician of pool. That single moment became one of the most legendary shots in billiards history. And that wraps up 20 legendary Efren Reyes shots that defined greatness on the pool table. From impossible escapes to flawless multi-rail precision, each moment showed why his name is forever etched in billiards history. If you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary pool moments. Until the next one, keep your eyes on the angles and your cue steady.